So, today's Sunday, and yesterday was Saturday, and I had my cousins over for a sleepover. And I have 4 cousins, no, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7 cousins, but 3 of them are little, and one of them's really annoying. And then the oldest one, who's older than me by a year, didn't come along, so there was 3 of them staying over at my house. And I don't know if you can really tell. If you haven't seen my house before, yeah, probably a lot of people haven't seen my house before, but my house is usually a mess. You might have seen it in the background in my other videos. My house, actually, yeah, you can kind of see it there. What you see there is usually the condition of my entire house. But the couches are clear, and the carpet is clean, and I'm very uncomfortable with it. So we went to go see Ice Age 4, which is one of those movies like Shrek 4, which, they try to drag it out as long as possible. It was a good movie because one of my cousins didn't want to see any action movies like Spider-Man or any of those other ones. So we saw Ice Age, and it's a cute movie. And that song that is playing in the background, and what I was saying at the beginning, I don't know if you can hear it, is whatever song it is. And it was playing at the ending credits. And we went to the night market, and we played Monopoly Nightmare Before Christmas, because I am a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, and no one else would play with me. Now, my mom was with us the whole time, because I have my N, meaning I can only drive 1 passenger unless I have her in the car with me, because she's over the age of 25 with a license. So I had full car with her and my 3 cousins in the back. And I'm cool with driving a lot of people. I like driving, so I'm cool with a lot of conditions. But one thing about my car is my stepdad, who owned the car previously, he was a mechanic before, and he took care of his baby. It's now my baby, but it used to be his baby. And he did something with the doors where he balanced them, or he modified them, so that all you have to do to close them is just let it swing shut. Don't slam it, don't do it too lightly, it's just let it go and it'll shut. The driver door still does that, because he and I were the only people that drove it, and we know how to close the doors. Now, in my mom's car, which is a Toyota Corolla, which looks like a courtesy car, and I've told her that ever since we first got it, the doors are really soft, so that if you slam them, it still doesn't make a slamming noise that hurts your head if you're inside the car. But with the car I'm driving, the Jeep Cherokee, if you slam it, it really hurts. Like, it just hurts your head if you're inside the car. Just the whole car rocks if you slam the door. And it's not necessary, as I keep telling everybody, but people still do it. So for people who've been in my car for like the first time and they close the door, I'm like, can you please not slam the doors? Unless it's like a hard slam, then I'm like, that's not fucking necessary. But like, I let people know, he's like, just don't slam my doors, usually before we get in the car. But if I forget, then I'll be like, okay, just don't do that again. My good friends who've been in my car multiple times, they know, don't slam the fucking doors. It's not fucking necessary. And if you do it because your hands are full and you couldn't control how hard you slammed it or whatever, I take all of that into consideration. I really do. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look like it, because most of the time it's just they're slamming the fucking doors unnecessarily. So the 5 of us were getting in and out of the car a lot. I mean, we went to KFC, so we had to go inside to pick up the food. So there's getting in and out once. Oh, and then there was when we were picking them up. So picking up at one destination, because 1, 2, 3 times that the car's doors were open and shut for people to get in and out. We came back here to eat, and then went to the movies, so that's back into the car. At the movies, at the night market, and then coming back home. That's 7 times that we got in and out of the car. I mean, if I count each time we moved from in and out of the car, it would probably be double that, but I'm just trying to be nicer. At least 7 times, at least, I told them, don't slam the doors. It is not necessary. 1, if you're in somebody's house, in their car, and wherever, if somebody is allowing you to be somewhere that is theirs. Like, they were inviting you in. Just be a little courteous of their property, of their shit, for God's sakes. If anybody asks me to, please don't touch this, it's a priceless painting, or don't, I don't know, use this glass because that's my favorite glass. Whatever, just stupid little shit like that. It's just, everybody has something that they just don't want people to do when you are in their house or in their car, whatever. Just don't fucking do it. Just be nice to the person that is allowing you into their home. So one of my cousins, well, actually two of them, kept slamming the doors. Ah! Biggest pet peeve. When somebody asks, why? I mean, you have every right to know why, but if I keep telling you and it's obvious that it pisses me off so much, just don't fucking do it. It's not necessary. There's no reason for you to do it. If they ask you not to, why do you have a problem with that? Just do it. For God's sakes. But no, she's like, one of them's like, well, why can't we slam the doors? I'm like, well, one, for everyone else in the car, it hurts our fucking heads. It does. I'm sounding sensitive, but it's true. Just because of the way the car is set up, just if you slam it, it just what's the word? It gives me a headache, mind you. I had a headache last night from my clogged sinuses, but it just, every time someone slams the door while I'm inside the car, it hurts your head, or my head. So my mom calmly explained to her that the doors are not meant to be slammed because they are set perfectly so that you don't need to slam them, and because it's bad. And even after I explained to her, just don't do it because it's rude after I've asked you so many times and this is my fucking car, she still did it. Because she just didn't think about it. She's like, oh, no, I'm getting out of the car, I'm going to slam the fucking door. And, I don't know, what happened to just respect for other people's crap? Just don't slam the doors, for God's sakes. Ah! So yeah, it was a fun night. We had a nice sleepover. It was okay. It was fun. We had lots of fun. Except for the 7-8 times that they slammed my doors. Okay. It wasn't my car. It's okay.